Hello YouTube, it's me, Jasmine Wete, and today I want to talk about I wanted to talk about a couple topics. I actually wanted to share some exciting news. So I just finished with my third session of electrolysis this past Thursday, and they had told me that I was ready for surgery, that I cleared up early. So I do want to say it's not like this for everybody. Depends on the hair growth. But for me, luckily, it went faster than, they assumed. So we now will be getting the process started for surgery. I will be going under very soon. We just need to have my insurance approve it and then set a date. Currently, it is September 10th. So we're looking at like a month and a half time frame. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited. You know, it's finally time. It's coming. I'm really looking forward to, growing in my body and feeling more comfortable with myself. I'm really just ecstatic to just get over this hurdle, and I feel like that's going to be a big step for me. I turned 25 and I feel like, a whole new chapter. I'm excited. It's funny because I put up on my social media that I was having my surgery soon. And can I tell you something? Tell me why. Just this is for all the ladies who have gone through shit. Either you're cisgender, transgender, even, guys, male or female, whoever you are, whatever you are, genderqueer, whatever. It's so funny when, like, at one point in your life, people were, didn't give you a second thought, or they didn't know what they wanted. And I think it's so funny that I put up on my social media, like, I'm having my surgery, it's coming up. And tell me why I had, like, so many guys from my past message me and be like, hey, what's up? Guys, like, I haven't talked to you in ever. Now watching my Snapchats, watching my Instagrams, DMing me, and it's like, no. And it's like, no. I definitely feel like, right now I've actually been talking to someone for a very long time now, but one thing I like about him is that he has told me that, it's not an issue. I'm not active in the first place, and I mean, I definitely feel like he would be happier if I was happier, and also, he would, prefer it. What I like about it is that he doesn't mind me this way or that way. He doesn't care, and it's not necessarily like a sexual thing. He likes me for me. It's not this complicated ordeal where it's like, well, I like you, but I want to fuck you, but then I can't fuck you, but I want to fuck you. Can I fuck you? You're gonna have your surgery. Maybe it's just like, no, so childish. So I just want to say, for everyone who ever felt like, they're not gonna pay attention to me, they don't like me, watch. They always come back. Always. So today's video is actually gonna be about something, really awesome and, I'm so grateful that someone asked me. There was a viewer, but she actually commented on my last videos and was like, hey, can you make a video talking about, gender therapists and like the confirmation letters, which, for those of you who don't know, before you can go through surgery, some doctors require it, some insurances require it, but you need to have at least 2 recommendation letters from 2 licensed therapists or psychologists in order to follow through with the surgery. It's mandatory for insurance most of the time, and then if you're paying out of pocket, there might be doctors, may not all, but it might be doctors that might need to have those be provided. That way they're not liable for anything afterwards, So when it comes to my 2 letters, honestly, I was very lucky. I go to a hospital in downtown, St. John's Well Family and Child Center. I've been going there since 2015. My doctor is really awesome, and there's a lot of resources provided there. One of them being that they actually have their own staff that actually helped people in these scenarios. So they actually had a doctor in-house. Her name was Angela. And literally, when I had told my doctor a year ago that I wanted to consider surgery, he sent me straight to her. I literally met with Angela like that day, and we sat down and talked. And it was really awesome. You know, she was like a sister. What they really want to know is, how do you know this is what you want to do? Why do you want to do this? Are you comfortable enough in your body to do this? Are you running away from something? You know, do you think this will fulfill you? You know, and those are all valid questions. I feel like anyone before they have a surgery, regardless of what it is, should definitely, you know, have someone evaluate them. I feel like, shit, we all need to get evaluated, you know? And that was really awesome. You know, I feel like one thing I loved that she said was, you know, she was amazing, she was beautiful. And I was like, you know, I asked her how old she was, and she's like, oh, I'm 35. And I was like, oh, wow, like, you look 27. I would tell people you're 27. And she was like, no. She's like, I'm actually very happy to tell people the age that I'm at right now. She said, I worked really hard to be the person I am today, and I feel like I'm not afraid to tell people that. And I really appreciated that, because I feel like that was a good lesson for me as a woman, for me as a person, for me as a daughter, for me as a friend. I worked really hard to be this person, and I'm not afraid to talk about it, because it took work to be this person, and I'm continuously working on it, you know, and I like that. So I met with her, and honestly, so we only had 2 sessions, and then she was like, I honestly believe that this is what you need. I see that you are very, you know, she said, I am very determined on this, and I'm okay with it. And that, you know, she said, more power to you, sis. You know, so loved that. And then I had another doctor, Dr. Shapovich. It was a very complicated name. I will actually go ahead and leave her name and contact information below, because if you are in the Los Angeles area, she actually does this for free. She did it out of her own time because she wanted to actually help women or any trans individuals who are going through this. So I will definitely provide her information down in the box below. I met with her in Beverly Hills, and really was cool. She was so sweet. I walked in, she was like, you look so good. And I was like, thank you. You know, I worked hard for it. And so she was super sweet. You know, it was cool with her. She saw it. I told her my, you know, my story, how I am, the way I think, and you know, she really made me feel really good. I was gonna consider getting breast implants and, you know, my face and all this stuff, and I really liked it because she was like, you look fine to me. She was like, don't change your face just because you feel like you have to, because you feel like it's gonna make you more beautiful. Don't do it just because you think that that's what's acceptable. You know, you're already beautiful, and that you don't need to change yourself. If, you know, everything you have is here. I really like that. She said, you don't have to change it all. And I really appreciated that, because I really took that to heart when I came to really thinking about surgery. So, you know, all in all, it's not a bad process. It's really simple. And then once you get those letters, because they're going to actually send you the letters, and once you get them, keep they're going to give you 2 versions. You're going to keep one give a version to your doctor, keep one for your records. You will need that, you know, just in case. Just, it's good to have it for your records, you know. And yeah, that's basically, you know, my video on therapy letters, you know. Feel free, if anyone ever has any questions, let me know. I feel like I'm not really the best at, you know, doing this, but I'm trying. Talk to you soon.